What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Overdose. I'm your host, Don J. Today, we're joined with a guest today, special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Love.
All right, and where are you from again?
Russia.
All right, so everyone that's watching, don't give a hard time. Is English your second language, I'm guessing?
What do you mean?
Is English your
yes,
second language?
Yes.
All right, so yeah. All right, we start. All right, so we're about to watch a video about marriage will be the greatest liability of your life. Let's see what we're talking about.
How do you feel about a woman having like the little hashtag in her name, like she wants to keep her own last name?
A woman keeping her last name is one of the biggest signs that she doesn't like you like that.
Why?
No, that's not fair. I don't think that's fair.
That's not fair?
The fact
Life
that
isn't fair.
I love my
that
I
you
love
wanna
my last name.
keep your last name just shows that man doesn't have enough power to make you say, you know what, give me your name.
Yeah.
If not, because think about this, right?
If a woman truly fucks with you,
Yeah, it doesn't even
change it,
matter.
bruh.
Yeah, but then
I'ma
there's
need
a
a
whole. So
hashtag.
then, what if you don't even last with that person? There's like a whole process to even remove
See,
that name.
you're
out of you.
already
Like you're
thinking
already stuck with
negative.
that.
You're already thinking I'm
no,
going to
yeah.
break up.
because
Already.
I've gone through that. I've
Wouldn't
been
you
married.
wanna-
Okay, so we can already start with this question. For you personally, when you are married, or if you are already married, do you care about keeping your last name?
No, don't.
Not at all. Oh.
I identify myself with names,
Mhm.
with race, with all of that, because it's kind of limit you. So.
Oh, it's limiting to even talk about your name.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's continue.
Doesn't matter. Today can be one name, tomorrow different.
Okay.
Tomorrow something else.
All right.
I've been divorced. I know the whole scenario. So to me, it's like I wouldn't even take that anymore. Just
But
because
see-
to me, it's like if I didn't find any value
Speak to
at
the
that point, if I didn't find any value at one point being with you, and you deserve me to go ahead and carry your name, because I'm an adopted person. So to me, I praise my parents because
Mhm.
their last name is everything to me. So for me to go ahead and take your last name and then you come and disrespect me, I feel like, okay, there was no point for that. So why would I do that with any other person now at this point?
See,
You know what I'm saying?
you lost respect. Very
Yeah,
important.
absolutely.
Very
But that
important.
you gain that respect, and you think that that's what you walk away when you're
So the
married. That
person you
person
chose-
is not
Made you lose respect.
right.
So off rip, they didn't have that experience. So for you to say to them, oh, put your last name because
That's
you know,
not the guy.
basically what I'm saying is
Yeah.
that like, in turn, I get what you're saying because you lost respect. Maybe they didn't though. Maybe
No,
they
no,
wanna
no,
meet somebody,
absolutely,
and they wanna
but that's
put
my point of view. I'm thinking
Yeah.
about in my opinion, like I wouldn't take their last name.
The thing
anymore,
is,
you know what I'm
if
saying?
you respect your man, you're gonna want his last name. Period.
Right.
If you don't, then he's gonna say, you know what, put mine on there too.
You already
Make it
got
work.
one. You already
there
got
are
one
men
foot
that
out.
will-
If
the
he
respect
loves-
that they won't take your last name. They are men that actually will be like, okay, well, you know, I agree. You know, you don't have to take my last name. But in other, that's very few men that I've came across with that
could-
they will say that.
You can stay over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
but
smash
look,
you. As
but
simple as
look,
that.
So you guys said that it creates doubt in the mind or whatever, saying that, oh, you
Yeah.
don't want to take his last name fully, whatnot. Doesn't it?
Okay. Here's another great question about doubt and marriage and stuff like that. For you, if you got married or if you already are married, could you, if the man gave you a prenup, would you still get married?
What was the free?
A prenup. A prenup just means that if we break up, you don't get like all my money.
I really don't understand that.
Okay, gotcha. All right, yeah, let's move on. But basically, a prenup is just a piece of paper that you sign that says if we get divorced, you don't get all of my money.
I wouldn't sign nothing. Like, if in a relationship, you have to trust.
Okay.
It's already nothing about trust here.
Okay.
All these papers, all that.
Is marriage something that's very important to you?
Oh, it's important. Like I think you need this chapter in your life, but not everybody need it. Maybe me need
Okay.
chapter in your life when you marry and you're growing together. You know,
Mhm.
it's something different. Just like date.
Okay. So for you personally, what's the difference between just like dating and in marriage? Is it the ceremony?
It's like to me, it's like you go all in.
Let's go what?
You go all in. Like
Okay.
you
All in.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Is it the ceremony that makes you go all in? Is it the when you sign the piece of paper that's saying that you are married to this person that makes you go all in?
I really don't like this paper stuff.
But you have to if you get married.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's cool, but it's like I don't know. It's love mean a lot, you know, but it's piece of paper, of paper.
Okay. So for you, the piece of paper didn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, we can sign, we can don't sign. It's not no guarantee, you know, nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything can change, whatever you sign or you don't sign.
Does the ceremony matter to you? Like having your friends and family telling you?
No, really.
Not? No.
I don't like. I feel like you stressing and like family just hanging out and get drunk. And
Really?
fun. I don't know. It's just for me like that.
Wow. Because I would personally think that a lot of women grow up like, oh my God, I can't wait to be married one day, have the white dress and walk down the aisle, go to church, to the church and have the ceremony.
I don't know. I don't care about that.
All right.
Create doubt in the mind when you guys ask for like prenups and stuff like that, prenuptials? No,
No, it's just being
like
smart.
because you think that like the person is gonna run off with the money and they're not gonna stay with you forever to death do us part. So why she can't just have that security with her last name?
There's a big difference because the family courts are designed right now to absolutely destroy men for divorce. It actually incentivizes women initiate 80% of divorces in the United States, in the West in general, and 90% of alimony is paid from men to women, and they lose child custody 90% of the times. So, in other words, women are incentivized to break marriage contracts all the time. We tell guys on this podcast, don't get into a contract with someone that's incentivized to break it at their benefit. Now, a name change is not the same as losing half your assets and money whatsoever. Yes, is it a little inconvenient because you got to go back and do a name change? Yeah, but it's not the same as losing half your assets. So we cannot try to compare the two whatsoever.
I feel like I falls for both.
All right.
The only reason why I say it is because I've
disagree.
experienced it
ladies.
personally, but yeah.
And here's the other thing.
Because I've had to go through.
Does a man benefit marrying a woman?
Man benefit what?
Does a man, me, benefit marrying a woman? You.
Does he benefit by like?
Yeah, what does a man gain by marrying a woman? Like, what do you gain? Matter of fact, let's start with that. What do you gain by marrying a man?
Partner in life. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hopefully, partner in life. Some people, break up, obviously. But so for you personally, I know you said before that the ceremony doesn't matter, the piece of paper doesn't matter. So if someone says, "Hey, I want to marry you. You mine right now. You my wife forever," is that equivalent enough to you say, "Okay, good. We husband and wife. We married."
Yeah.
Oh. Well, all right. All right. Can't fucking ask no more questions after that.
Possible alimony and abortion.
No, I got to. So what place does someone have to be in your life for you to accept that and say yes?
I just don't know person 1,000 with me, you know.
Okay. Did you have to know him like a certain amount of years? Did he have to go through a lot of things to even become your husband or become your boyfriend to that level?
It's like it's not planned, you know. Sometimes it just starts.
And it just happens.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I've been one of those that I have to pay back to my husband or
Now
ex-husband.
here's the thing. This is probably going to trigger some people, but I'm going to say it anyway. This is the thing. Obviously, you're a tad jaded because of your past experiences, which is understandable. This is why we advise guys on this podcast, if you're going to get married, you need to marry younger women and get in relationships with younger women.
But what? So you can manipulate
What does that
or
have to
It's not
do with
manipulate.
anything? What does age
Why?
have to do
No.
with?
No, because the thing is that men look at women a lot of the times as an asset. And there's not many assets out there that gain value over time with more usage. And I know it sounds horrible to say it that way, but if we're going to boil men and women down to their bare value, men provide security, women provide sex, right? So men want...
Okay, I want to know your thoughts on that one line that he just said. Men provide security, that's what their value is. And women provide sex, that's what their value is when it comes to relationships. Not as humans, but as in a relationship.
It's kind of like that, but it depends from what angle you look. You know, if you look from low frequency. It's like
Oh, here we go again with these frequencies.
It's look like he provide her, she's giving sex and they enjoying that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like on first two chakras. But if you're looking from high frequency,
Okay.
it's like a man provide, then a woman give him like her sacral energy and filling up him get better in life through sex,
Okay, so
too.
so you're saying the bottom level is the security and the sex, but the top level, the top energies, it's more than that. It's the woman bettering his life in a sense, and the man doing what?
Provide security,
Okay.
like protect woman.
Okay. I can slightly agree with that. Okay. All right, let's continue.
Want to buy a car that has less mileage. There's a reason why a woman is supposed to walk down an aisle for marriage in a white dress. It shows purity. There's a reason why virgin women have been sought after for a millennia. It's because men are very interested in knowing that the kid is theirs. So, am I saying that a woman that's 30 plus years old can't be a good wife? I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that if you want to increase your probabilities of a fruitful marriage, you need to marry younger. You need to marry a woman that doesn't have predisposed concepts and beliefs that might not be
Baggage.
productive to the relationship, and younger women tend to not have that. And then it's not manipulate, it's coach and lead a younger
Yes.
woman, because men need to be in the leader authority position in a relationship for it to work. Women are fundamentally incapable of leading men in a relationship.
But then sometimes young women fall into these little traps with you men.
Okay, question before they go into another thing. Do you agree with what he said when he said that men lead the relationship and women are like the submissive type to follow?
It depends. I think everything
Mhm.
could be different.
Okay.
And I believe in different scenario.
Okay.
But it's like traditional
Yeah. Yep.
family, blah blah blah. It's like it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah. Do you agree with
I
that?
kind of agree, but what he says something else. I didn't agree.
Oh, do you remember?
He says something about that. You need to get marry younger woman. And
Oh, yes.
then you're gonna believe. I think
Let's
it's
go.
a weakness.
What do you mean?
I think it's a weakness because when woman older, like he kind of scary to be like less. He want to make sure he on the top.
Yes. Obviously, if you're a man, you would want to be on the top.
Yeah, I understand, but you can build together and can grow together. You can be one level today, but tomorrow you can be higher.
All right, here we go. Now we about to start butting heads. No, 100%. When it comes to a woman that's older versus a woman that's younger, she's gonna be more set in her ways. She's gonna be more masculine. She's gonna want more out of you. She's gonna want to expect more things from you. She's gonna want you to have more money. She's gonna want you to be more established. She's not gonna listen to you as much as a younger woman would. So if I had two options, and one was just younger and less experienced and etc., and one was older, more mature, maybe even had more money, maybe even had her own place, etc., I am still choosing the younger one because she's coachable and moldable, and she's willing to follow my lead and not be a headache and not make me question everything that I'm doing in life. So that's what he's basically saying, boils down to being coachable.
I mean, I can respect it. Like, it's just he likes it like that.
Yeah.
It can be for him,
Yeah.
But it can be different for somebody else. I don't limit people, don't make people, don't put people in the same box and tell, oh, everybody has to do the same.
Got you. But you also got to remember that the perspective of his show and our show is to help men make better decisions to be better men. So if you are a man and you had a choice between a younger woman and an older woman, we are telling you, hey, probably steer more towards the younger woman because she has less baggage, she has less emotional shit, she has less things that you have to worry about versus the versus the older one. That's all we're saying. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna tell like everything different for everybody, and it's his perspective. I can respect it if he like it like that, but to me it's like choose relationship by using brains. It's like, okay, I don't know, compare this because I don't use my brains to make this. So it's like choose some door in your apartment.
Okay.
To me, it look like I have two choices. Like, which one you love, or you don't love nobody. You just choosing like a book, or like in a store, or
Let's
like
talk.
a cars. You know.
Let's talk. For us men, I'm gonna be 100% honest, 100% to you and to the people that's watching. It's not about love for us. It's about more than that. So love might be just a byproduct of, you know, spending time with someone, choosing to stay with them throughout thick and thin, etc. But at first, we are not looking at love. We're more so looking at an investment. We're looking at someone that we can invest in, that's going to be there for the long term, that's going to be loyal, that's going to be feminine, that's going to be attractive for long periods of time. Love is just way later for us.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, making sense because men think more. Use brains to think too much.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah.
So
that's how we just look at it. That's how we just look at it.
Yeah, but you can't protect yourself for like, you know, okay, I'm gonna get a young woman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have this and this. You can't, you know, protect yourself for something happen. You know, with me happen or everything relationship coming in life before we grow and we grow through this experience, you know, and God don't make mistakes. He sent right people to right person to right person. You need to learn something. Maybe it's gonna be abusive relationship, for example. It's good too because it teaches second person love yourself more, you know, and all of that. It's just a bunch of lessons. I mean, you can try this, you can try this, next time somewhere else.
Okay. The only pushback or problem I have with that, what you just said, is that it makes it seem like that you are not in control of the choices that you are making. You are not in control of the reality that's around you. That's the only pushback I would personally say. Because for men, we have to go approach the woman. We have to go talk to that woman. We have to go take her on dates. We have to go get her to like us. We got to have sex with her or be in a relationship with her or whatever for us to even be in a relationship and see what happens and for us to get those experiences. Versus a woman just sits back and relax and says, oh, I like him. Okay, cool. Let's go on a date. Okay, cool. Let's go out. Okay, cool. She just has to say, okay, cool. But versus us, we have to like make our reality, if that makes sense. That's the only pushback I gotta give when it comes to just, you know, things happen and you just gotta flow with it. I personally say, no, you make things happen. What are your thoughts on that?
You create reality.
Basically,
you create reality like on material stuff. You do this.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
You know, but woman should attract somebody by her what she got inside. You know.
Okay.
It's like no random person coming. Woman.
Okay.
You know, it's like woman create reality too. A woman create on a mental level, and after that she attract some man.
Okay. All right. Well, let's agree to disagree. All right. And to wrap things up, where can they? Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I ask all the questions. So this video was about marriage. Okay, cool. And then for you, do you see the last question? Do you see a very big difference between you being, I guess, single versus you being married? Is there a really big difference?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. And what's that difference?
It make me grow.
Okay.
A lot.
Okay. Gotcha. Like maturity wise, like what do you mean when you say grow?
It's like it helped me get my best version of myself, you know.
Okay. Well, that sounds dope as fuck then. All right. Well, there you guys have it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you want to follow her Instagram is
777 Reach Love.
All right, and it will be in the link in the description below as well. Join the Patreon army. Help us get independent. That's all I ask. I'm not trying to have no fancy, spancy, special stuff. Just trying to be independent. And I'm out. Peace.